say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And that was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do. And so I embraced the nickname. I love it, and it's a part of me now. Kevin?
It's a terrific one. David, thanks. He does stand out. Wow. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo out there with Portis. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 2 spot. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now VanVleet. Pass to Barnes. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Down low. Stolen. Trent with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. VanVleet wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Nice shot by Portis.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Bounce pass from Trent. Holiday against VanVleet. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now here's Barnes. Last time 14 points for him. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. On the wing, Giannis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
On the wing, Barnes. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Giannis with it. Driving to the basket. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Giannis has got 6.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Pass to Barnes. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Portis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt. And teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee. But Giannis in particular is a terrific passer. And if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Mohamed Bamba. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Siakam finds Van Vliet. That one misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Here's Van Vliet, and the rejection by Giannis.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 10. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet to stop the run. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Toronto calls timeout. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
And stolen by Portis. Anunoby against Bamba. Outside Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First personal foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
You know Drew Holiday will shift his pace ever so slightly, just enough to get you to overcommit. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Now here's Van Vliet. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively.
Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Middleton drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Porter's checked in for Toronto. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Van Vliet. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
And here is Van Vliet. To the paint. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Elbow shot is on the way. And the Rejection by Giannis. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. There's Portis. Kicks it down to Middleton. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New York. A three. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bamba against Siakam. Here's Middleton, and he slams it one-handed.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Passes it to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. And he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Middleton left side. Porter with the steal. Barnes with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Siakam. Bamba with the block. Portis against Van Vliet. Portis, the pass to Middleton. Back to Portis. Porter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 18. And the pass to Van Vliet. High arcing shot, and it's in there. He's got 8.
Fred VanVleet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Duncan Robinson comes in for Portis. Oladipo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Walker subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Raptors, Muscala, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Achua in for OG Anunoby. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tries the spin move. Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Now Muscala. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Robinson passes to Oladipo. Kicks it to Bamba. Pass to Cousins. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out. Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Pass to Bamba. Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. Takes the three. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Van Vliet looking around. It's stolen by Oladipo. Floats it up for Walker. Barnes with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Oladipo against Porter. Bamba inside. Good D by Barnes.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
1:10 left in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Chris Boucher's checked in for Mike Muscala.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Over the last month, he has been spectacular and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Raptors trail by 17. Porter with it. Robinson picks him up. Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Tipped away. Pass to Dermanenko. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Barnes hits them both. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He takes it in, and Boucher sends it back. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll return shortly. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Kemba Walker. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Not going to go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Van Vliet. Trent with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Portis, he's checked in for Walker. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
and he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got 16 points.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
And Holiday, here we go. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Boucher with a screen on Middleton. Here's Trent, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Holiday goes in, and Holiday throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now the pass to Trent. Clock at 6. Yep, it counts. Trent's got his second basket of the night.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Trent against Middleton. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Mike Muscala is checked in for the Raptors. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Bounce pass, Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Anunoby. A shot by Holiday, no good. Raptors trail by 13. Siakam outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. And Ibaka kicks to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Showing off the power there. Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
And Vliet on the wing. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Holiday, trying to get open as Ibaka. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 18. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Giannis. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in. Giannis has got 13.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Here's Muscala. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Holiday against Van Vliet. And Holiday kicks to Holiday. Over Trent. Holiday, the pass to Ibaka. Good D by Siakam. It's stolen by Ibaka. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Trent. Holiday dishes to Giannis. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 12. Passes it to Van Vliet. And Muscala has it in the corner. And here's Trent outside. Good D by Holiday.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Ibaka. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Bucks lead by 14.
When you have someone with Ibaka's size and coordination, it's a crime not to get him some looks inside.
So both teams making some changes here. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Achua. Right side, Porter. Just his first attempt. He squares up and sinks it.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Outside Holiday. Ibaka in the post. Covered by Achua. Here's Stevens. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
I like this strategy, getting Porter into the catch and shoot situation, giving him a chance to make a play.
And Holiday kicks to Ibaka. Going inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Van Vliet outside. Here's Porter. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Oladipo against Trent. Stolen by Van Vliet. The pass to Achua.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Stevens, the pass to Cousins. Up top, Ibaka. Covered by Achua. Just 5 to shoot. And Oladipo kicks to Ibaka. Cousins trying to free himself up. Ibaka, the pass to Oladipo. Here's Stevens. And it's off from 3-point range. Raptors trail by 9. Outside, Porter. Pass to Trent. Launches a 3. Stephens pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ibaka lays it up off the glass. Ibaka's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Inside, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Looking at the numbers here for Oladipo, how last month turned out for him, averaging 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
He dishes it to Robinson. The kick out to Walker. Passes to Bamba. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Raptors trail by 13. Barnes up top, guarded by Oladipo. Now here's Boucher. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the Raptors miss again.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters.
Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Milwaukee leading by 14. In the corner, Bamba with it. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Barnes outside. And they get it, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Clearly a foul.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line. And he'd been on a pretty nice roll at the stripe up till that point, and then that nice smooth stroke just seemed to desert him on that one.
And Middleton kicks to Bamba. Pass to Robinson. Middleton outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Middleton's got 13 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bounce pass from Trent. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Oladipo. And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Walker dishes to Middleton. Barnes against Oladipo. The pass to Walker.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
The Bucks making a switch here.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Here's Porter. Jermenko with the rebound. Bamba gets to Middleton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
If this is the field for the three-point contest, man, it's going to be lots of fun. All of these guys can go on long runs.
Yep, that's what determines it, getting hot at the right time.
And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Raptors.
Well, Ernie, they had a ton of fouls. Jeez. and the points they gave up at the free throw line added up in a hurry. They got to calm down during the break and play much more control in the second half.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's VanVleet in at the point guard position. Now VanVleet from past the arc. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred VanVleet come right back at him.
Middleton outside. Pass to Giannis. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Portis can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Siakam passes to Barnes. And the shot goes in. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical, and he's explosive.
Trent against Middleton. Portis for 3. And they get it back. Goes back up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Anunoby has the open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Outside Portis. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Portis. 9 points in the game so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Bucks. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Cousins kicks to Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Siakam. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Aggressive, relentless, and Portis handles the ball better than most guys his size.
Here's VanVleet. And no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Giannis dishes to Cousins. He kicks it to Middleton. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And the Raptors also making a change. Muscala, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Here's Trent. Siakam trying to free himself up. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 8 points.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Toronto calls timeout. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Passes it to Trent. Muscala finds Trent. 6 to shoot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Giannis throws it down.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Van Vliet attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got 23 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Pass to Middleton. Van Vliet against Holiday. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Crafty ball handler coming off screens. Drew Holiday has the defense guessing. It guesses wrong.
Van Vliet with it. 23 points in the game. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. The dish to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Good on the bucket. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Holiday, the pass to Cousins. And Oladipo kicks to Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Van Vliet. Holiday got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession, and Toronto will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Porter comes in for OG Anunoby. Josh Jackson's checked in for Gary Trent. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Jackson dishes to Flynn. The pass to Muscala. Back to Flynn. Kicks it to Muscala for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Muscala's got 6.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and of course he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Dishes to Robinson. Giannis outside. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Terminenko. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 21. To the inside. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
What a pass from Barnes right there. A swingman who knows how to move the rock.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March.
For Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies, 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning his conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the lottery.
They get it again.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Over in the corner, Barnes. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 21. And here is Terminenko. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Barnes up top, guarded by Oladipo. Barnes against Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Giannis right side. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 21 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bamba is checked in for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Raptors trail by 20. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Tries from 10. Rebounded by the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Oladipo goes in and finished off by Oladipo.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Here's Barnes. Robinson pulls it in. Bucks leading by 22. With the drive, it's Oladipo on the wing. Outside, Walker. And the layup falls. Walker's got 8 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Oladipo finds Portis. There's a minute left to play in the 3rd.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Walker. And good that time. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you see the speed on display. Walker using it well whenever he gets into traffic.
Walker against Van Vliet. Passes it to Boucher. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Walker. Ibaka outside. He kicks to Bamba. Van Vliet against Walker. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Robinson, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Well, the Bucks shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Stephens. Now here is Ibaka. Pass to Dermanenko. Ibaka with the screen on Jackson. Back to Ibaka. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. 9 feet out. And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Toronto. Holiday. And there's the pass to Stevens. To the middle. It's stolen by Muscala. Fast break Toronto. Flynn with the ball. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Flynn. Young's got his first basket of the night.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Stevens. Here's Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low, Dermanenko. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Young's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Dermanenko. And the 3 off target. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Passes to Muscala. Back to Flynn. Like we know, a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Is always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Shakes him. Dermanenko misses.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Muscala. sinks the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Dermonenko down low. He's covered by Muscala. And the basket by Dermonenko. Here is Flynn. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the layup's good off the glass. Bucks leading by 19 points. Robinson goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Capable of drawing contact on the drive. When Robinson charges inside with purpose, defenses must compromise.
So both teams changing it up here. We talk about players. Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners. This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
Outside for Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Cousins. No good on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Cousins.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Robinson. Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
Van Vliet against Holiday. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. There's the pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 19 points. Cousins inside. Covered by Achiuwa. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Toronto, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
The second Gary Trent Jr. has some space, he's pulling up. Now that's a shooter.
Holiday goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The lead is 15. Giannis outside. Kicks it to Middleton. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Giannis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 31.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Holiday against Van Vliet. Here's Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Van Vliet's taking them to school, using fundamentals to get his team shots.
Middleton looking it over. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam.
Great anticipation by DeMarcus. His instincts are excellent pretty much in every phase of the game.
Holiday with it. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. Feeds it to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Pass to Siakam. And here is Van Vliet. At the crossover, and the layup is up and in. Van Vliet's got 27 points.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Cousins with a screen on Anunoby. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
And it's not just the size of Cousins, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Raptors trail by 17. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And Middleton kicks to Cousins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter.
DeMarcus can play outside, but the paint is still where he makes his living.
Van Vliet against Holiday. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Here's Giannis. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Giannis has got 35.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Trent outside. Van Vliet up top, guarded by Holiday. 5 on the clock. Siakam, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Taken away by Holiday. Oladipo finds Middleton. Back to Oladipo. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bucks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Barnes down low. Giannis is there. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Deflects the pass. To end the run. He doesn't hit that one. Holiday with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 23. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Muscala, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for OG Anunoby. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Baca comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and Walker subbed in for Drew Holiday. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Poked away to the paint. The shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Dermanenko. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.